Right, it's time to talk water, not in terms of dams or climate, although I plan to get to some of that tomorrow night on the show, but Australian tap water and who and where produces the best. Today, a panel of judges, including cricket selector George Bailey, put water from various regions and metro areas to the taste test, and they came up with a winner. To tell us what vintage took out the event, I'm joined now by Craig Mathiesen from the Water Industry Operators Association. Craig, thank you very much for your time. What was the quality like of Aussie tap water submitted for judging this year, mate?
Yeah, like in previous years, Chris, the quality of the water has been terrific, and the judges all commented on how difficult the job was to actually determine an ultimate winner, because all of them were pleasing to the palate, and they were tasked with the job to actually make a choice. And excuse me, like he does at the cricket selection table, George went through the process, and with the other team, they ultimately determined that New South Wales was the ultimate winner today, and the team at Casino. And so that community tonight, hopefully with their dinner, will be able to have a sample of Australia's best tasting water.
Okay, the way you describe it sounds like there's a sniff taste. You taste it almost like wine. You don't do that, do you?
Oh, no, we do. It's exactly like a wine taste. So we'll look at the sample and swirl it around and have a bit of a sniff before we do the... that's some great Goulburn Valley water, that one is. But today it's all about the team in Casino. So the process is not dissimilar to a wine test, but it is water. And I'm pretty sure that the team at Casino probably aren't sampling water tonight.
Do you have to blindfold the judges?
No, it's a blind test, but they're not blindfolded. So they just received the samples that were numbered 1 to 6, so they had no idea as to which sample they were tasting at any given time, and they then ranked them in their preference from the highest to the least favoured, and then those scores were aggregated, and ultimately Casinos come out tops.
Now, I understand the previous winner, or last year's winner, came from Tassie. This year it's Richmond Valley, Casino, as you say. This is an unfair competition, is it not? Because in Tasmania and the Richmond Valley, they're dealing in pristine geography. How is Sydney water or Melbourne water supposed to beat that?
Oh, look, they do have a bit of a distinct advantage with the source of the water. If you've got a pristine environment, well, obviously you don't have to get rid of as many contaminants as some of the other challenges that some of the other supplies have. Interestingly, though, we do a Eurovision thing. You win it, you get to host it, and the actual hosts have never been able to go back to back. So you would think there might be some sort of home ground advantage as well, but to date that has not been proven.
No home ground advantage, I love it. Now, what happens from here? Does Richmond Valley go into an international tap water tasting competition? Yeah,
you're spot on there, Chris. I've spoken to the team, and they'll be getting a sample out of that community tomorrow, packaging it up and heading it off to the USA, where it will compete into an international competition. We're very proud here that the water industry in Australia does such a terrific job. We're the reigning world champions, so we've got 1 gold medal already thanks to the Tas Water team from the Rosarden plant. And we've entered the international arena 6 times. We've had 3 silver medals, and we've currently got the gold. So we're hoping that the Casino team will be able to go back-to-back for us.
Does water get better with age? Can we bottle it and put it in a cellar somewhere?
Oh, you could, but I don't know if it's going to get any better. There's only so much water that we have. We can't make any more. It's all reused in one fashion or another. So the water we're consuming now is the same that the water, the dinosaurs were drinking. So I don't know if it gets better with any age, but it goes through the natural water cycle, and we are continually consuming, great tasting water that's been around for millions of years.
We have good water in this country, don't we?
We do. We're very fortunate, and look, we pay testament to the operational teams who often they have real challenges. You've got a lot of rain events coming at the moment across the country. You've also got heat waves in other parts.
We've just got to harvest it more, though, Craig. We've got to harvest it more.
Well, possibly. But we do need to have those conversations. We need to be looking at reuse and the ongoing sustainability. There is only so much water that we have, so we need to use it really wisely.
I've got to run. Craig Mathiesen, thank you very much for being part of the program tonight. Fantastic.
No worries. Thanks, Chris.
Good on you. Even a demo.